version of Oklahoma basketball. We knew that this would be a tough road with Jordan Woodard out these next few weeks, and three of the other four starters from last year leaving: Ryan Spangler, Buddy Hield, and Isaiah Cousins. Now the Sooners have to take what's left of this team to a place where Lon has had a bit of trouble at his alma mater against Kansas State. And then they welcome in the overall favorite, the OU football of men's basketball in the Big 12, the Baylor of the men's side of basketball, the Rock Chalk Jayhawks of Kansas, and former Aggie Bill Self. Preview coming up next for Kansas State and Kansas. Don't go away. The Flower State Double will begin on the road, where Lon has not had a lot of success at his alma mater with Kansas State, and they will play at Kansas State. That finished 17-16 last year, 5-13 in league play. They lost in the quarterfinals up in Kansas City of the Big 12 Conference Championships, 85-63 to rival Kansas. Their head coach is Bruce Weber, a University of Milwaukee grad from 1978. Coach Webbs has also been at Southern Illinois from 1998 to 2002. 03 to 2011, he was at Illinois. And then 2012 to present, he's at Kansas State. The leading scorers to watch out for, returning for the Wildcats. Number 25, Wesley Ewandu can go crazy, as can number 32, Dean Wade. We'll start with the big guy, number 25, Wesley Ewandu, who averages 11.9 points per ball game last year for the Wildcats, while averaging 5.9 rebounds per ball game and 2.8 assists per ball game for the Wildcats. While the Purple Leaders also had number 32, Dean Wade, who averaged right at 9.9 points per ball game last year, 5.1 in average on rebounds per ball game, and 1.1 on assists per ball game for the Wildcats of Kansas State. The Sooners will then play on Tuesday night, the day after the national championship. They'll play a team that went 35-5 last year, 15-13 last year in league play. Another conference regular season title for the Rock Chalk Jayhawks that made it to the Elite Eight, where they lost to Villanova, the same team that beat Oklahoma in the finals. They beat Kansas a round earlier, 64-59 in the Elite Eight. Their head coach is Mr. Bill Self, who's a 1985 grad from Okie State. He has made quite a name for himself around the small leagues, from going from small league to big league. The small leagues include 93 to 96 when he was at Oral Roberts. Then makes a little step up. 97 to 99 he was at Tulsa. Then makes the big step. From 2000 to 2002 he was at the University of Illinois, of course, Bruce Weber's former school. So, since Bruce took over in 03, also in 03, Bill Self left Illinois for Kansas, where he reigns supreme, and I'm pretty sure, at least in Kansas, he can run for president or governor, and he could still win there and probably up the road in Stillwater at Oklahoma State. Leading returning scorers for the Rock Chalk Jayhawks. Number 0, Frank Mason. And number 4, Devontae Graham. Now, we'll start with number 0, Frank Mason, who averages 12.9 points per ball game last year for the Jayhawks, while averaging 4.3 rebounds per ball game and 4.6 assists per ball game for KU. The Jayhawks also have number 4, Devontae Graham, who averages 11.3 points per ball game and 3.3 assists per ball game. 11.3 points per ball game, 3.3 rebounds per ball game, and 3.7 assists per ball game for the Oklahoma Sooners. For the Kansas Jayhawks, for the Oklahoma Sooners, I'm sorry. They went 29-8 last year, 12-6 in the Big 12 league play. They lost to Villanova 95-51 in the Final Four round of the tournament. Their head coach is Lon Kruger, who's a 1974 grad from Kansas State. He's been at several other places. 82-85, he was at Pan American of Texas before going to his alma mater from 86-89 at Kansas State. 1990-1995, he was in the University of Florida. 96-99, he got that Illinois program started. 04-2010, he was at UNLV. And 2011 to present, he's at OU. Leading returning scorers for Oklahoma, or at least when he comes back, it will be Jordan Woodard, who is out with an undisclosed injury, and there's no timeline for his return. But when he does, last year he averaged 13.00 points per ball game for number 10, 3 rebounds per ball game, and 3.6 assists per ball game for the senior. The other returning scorer from this team last year was number 12, Kadeen Latin, who averaged 5.5 rebounds per ball game, 5.3 rebounds per ball game, and 0.6 assists per ball game for the Oklahoma Sooners. All right, guys. It's OU time, baby. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the post-game show. So much more coming up. Don't move a muscle. My name is Harry James. You can find me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or tweet me at Sooner_fan_OK. Thanks for watching, everybody, and Boomer Sooner!